Here we find the hunter searching for his greatest trophy. Yes, the rhinoceros. Ah, he has spotted something near the grass. Kifaru. Yes, the rhinoceros. There's a couple of companies. When they come out with bags, I save my coins to pick that bag up. And Kifaru is one of them. Now, they don't have their history in EDC, but they make a great EDC pack. Their history is out there in the woods, hunting, killing large animals with bow and arrows or rocks and sticks or whatever they do over Kifaru. But I can tell you this, they make an excellent, excellent pack. Kifaru checkpoint right here. Had to wait a while to get this pack because, well, it's expensive, guys. To be totally honest, pack is kind of expensive. But we'll get to the price at the end of the video. We'll talk about it. This pack right here is 27.85 liters. So in that, I guess, upper range for everyday carry, for me, this is like the perfect size. Listen, if you haven't watched my reviews before, I try to give you some of the specs, take you to the cooler sections of the bag, then we walk all the way around the bag and wrap the whole thing up. So, back to this thing, specs on it. It's actually 20 inches tall, 11.5 inches wide, and it can expand out to 6.5 inches. So you got a lot of space. This is space enough for my everyday carry stuff, my camera gear. Pretty much I can travel with this bag. It's a good size, very versatile. Now, the weight on this bag ranges because Kifaru offers a lot of different choices as far as exterior fabrics. This one right here, I have in multicam. This is a 500D variant, so this is going to be right around 3.5 pounds. Now, if you get the 1000D variant, it moves up a quarter of a pound at 3.75. So not too much of a big deal, but there are some guys out there that are very strict about the weight of their bags. So I just want to put that out there. So depending on the fabric you choose, you could be dealing with, a different weight. Now, I'm going to take you to some of the cooler sections, but for me, the capacity of this bag is what's so excellent. The ability to have a clamshell opening. Let's just go ahead and jump into the damn bag, all right? So you got number 10 YKK zips on the outside of this bag. Very high quality. I'm not sure how, YKK, they're so everywhere. These ones just seem a little smoother. They just seem a little bit better put together. So you get into this main section, all right? Clamshell opening. This is probably gonna be one of my favorite packs. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm kind of biased. I like Kifaru stuff. I just love the way that they put their stuff together. So off the top, this is probably one of my favorite packs. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, but still one of my favorite packs. All right, so you got the clamshell opening, your main capacity space. This is what I really like, is the fact that you got these high sides on this bag. Inside, I have the Timber Tools. This is the BYOB, so basically bring your own backpack. So I keep my camera in here and 2 lenses. All right, so inside you just have this massive cavity inside. Now, Kifaru uses probably some of the best materials out there. Inside of the bag, this is a 420D pack cloth. The interior is excellent. When you get the bag, you feel like you're just familiar with it, like you're at home with this bag. That's how I feel anyway. I love the space in the bag. I love the fact that the sides stand up and just gives you all of this capacity. Like, I don't feel cheated out of my 27.5 liters. I feel like I got everything that I paid for in this bag. So that's the main section. Up top here, you'll see what the Kifaru calls a chamber pocket. Now, this is just like a little organizer that they usually throw into most of their bags that they sell. And it attaches up here with some clips, and then behind here you have a suspended laptop compartment. Now, you can pull the laptop out this way, but it's probably not the best way to pull the laptop out. Kifaru comes up with a little, an additional zipper on the top right here, a double zipper, little smaller zipper where you can actually access that same pocket. See my hand? So you could pull the laptop out. This is a 15-inch Dell XPS. You do have to, if you want to pull it out, you do have to pull this chamber pocket out and flip it back. Little fussy, you know, an extra step, but I'm not gonna be like, you know, it's horrible. You know, just something that you gotta get used to. And then you can pull the laptop out. This same laptop compartment acts as your hydration compartment, so you can put a, you know, your hydration bladder back there. If you're in a pinch, you want to take this on a little short hike, you can do that. This is a great material. In the back here, I think it's you know, the term is tweevel. I always mess that term up, but back here you have the little loop up here, so if you want to attach your hydration bladder, there's a loop to suspend it there, and you can run the hydration port right out the top. So that's a great thing. You got two pockets on the lid. We see this in a lot of assault packs nowadays, these two pockets on the lid. Kifaru does it, I think they do it a little bit better because of the materials and the mesh that they use. I would compare this to like the great feeling mesh that you would see on a Mystery Ranch pack. So you got the two pockets right here. Nice zippers. The zippers are super smooth in this pack. A Venture Medical kit in there. I put stuff like that at the top of the bag just so that, you know, I tell somebody, hey, there's an accident. Go to my bag and look inside the top pocket. There's my medical kit. Down here at the bottom, there's a larger pocket. Larger than the top anyway, and you have, you know, space to put whatever you want. You can see I didn't put anything in there because I had enough space to put everything in other places of the bag. So now that we got the main section out of the way, let's walk all the way around the bag. So down at the bottom of the bag right here, you have these lashing points. You know, it's like a daisy chain or Molly style system down here. So any extra gear that you want, you can lash it down to the bottom of the bag. And Kifaru actually goes the extra mile of providing you with some extra straps. In the chamber pocket here, I have some extra straps that Kifaru sends along for me to attach some stuff to my bag if I want to. Moving up to the front of the bag right here, we have a grab handle on the bottom of the bag and on the top. Both of them are not regular pieces of nylon webbing. They're folded over and sewn in a specific way though. They allow for easy, you know, like an easy grab of the bag. The one down here at the bottom, so it's really easy to pick it up. You can see it stands away from the bag a considerable amount, and I think he did that on purpose. That's a design on purpose. And the top handle is the same way. It stands away from the bag in a significant way so that you can get a good grab on it. And on the sides of the grab handle, you do have clips right here or spaces where you can clip in a D-ring. So I actually like that a whole lot. So now we're looking at this like these vertical pockets right here. You can unzip them and it's the same section. Lots of debate. In another video I did, lots of debate because like the Evergoods CPL has a zipper on one side of the bag. It forces you, when you have the bag on, to actually wear it on one side, and I got a lot of feedback about that. Well, I wear my bag on the right, I wear my bag on the left. Well, this bag, you don't have to choose. You can decide on which side you want to. I keep on grabbing the wrong damn zipper. So you can choose which side you want to unzip. So if you wear your bag on your left, you go to the left. You wear it on the right, go to the right. I like that. I like the options. And then inside, it's just a big open pocket. You know, you kind of decide what you want to do. Kifaru says, you know, a number of pouches and stuff. You can use your own pouches. For me, it's the organizer I've been sticking with for the last couple of months. Is the Modern Day Fair Tech organizer, and that fits in there perfectly. I actually did a review on that if y'all want to check it out. So Kifaru puts an extra little step there where they put in a little zipper catch, so you can kind of route the zippers under the catch. Now it's not going to stop anybody from stealing your bag. Like, they just pick your bag up. It's a deterrent. You know, that's kind of the way I look at these little zipper catches, the little loops over the zipper. It's not going to stop anybody for too long from getting into your stuff. But maybe in that split second, you take a glance over to your bag and say, hey man, what are you doing to my bag? So that's kind of what that is. So moving up, you got your your quick access pocket right here. I guess, you can consider both of these kind of quick access. They're, right here on the outside. But this one has like a little admin section added to it. So in there, I have my recycle firefighter truckie, but there's some organizational slots, like maybe 2 pen slots and 2 larger slip pockets where I put in, this is the new Olight Mini Warrior right here. They just sent this to me. I'm working it out. I'm using it, so I'm just gonna do a review. And then I have the Spyderco Chaparral Sun and the Moon, black on one side, white on the other. It's a great knife. Even for I would consider my hands are pretty large. Extra large gloves. This fits really well, and I think this knife blade is under 3 inches, so it's legal pretty much everywhere that I travel, and it's an extra level of refinement. You can get the regular Chaparral, but that's a great thing. It's a little space in the front if you want to put, a pouch like this size in the front of there, or even a little bit larger. And it also has a key keeper with a clip, plastic. I would have liked to see metal, but they did plastic clip in here. So, but it is a key keeper, and those are just my office keys that kind of ride with me in my EDC pouch. But a lot of just, simple things kind of make this pack. Now let's move over to the side of this pack. Now, the water bottle holders. I was about to go off on the water bottle holders until I started using some larger size water bottles. So I think that the water bottle holders are a little large, but for a larger water bottle, like I have this Yeti Rambler, I think this is like 36 ounces. This fits in there pretty well. So, how you can like pull a pack out until you started really using it, really putting stuff in the pockets. You're like, oh, this is, because it was kind of loose. It still is kind of loose there, but it holds it really well. Like even got a little jog going, trying to catch the train. This stayed in there, and that's what I was happy with. It didn't pop out, and then I was like missing my train. On the other side, since they are so large, I can stick items like, my headphones in here. These are the Sony XM3s. This is something that I really enjoyed on the Mystery Ranch 3-Day Assault Pack, is these larger pockets on the side. So this, because you could put different items. It doesn't have to be a water bottle pocket. It could be a whatever you want pocket. So you put them on the outside, you got quick access now. The branding on the front right here, Kifaru is, I think it's, I can't remember what language, African language it is, but it stands for rhinoceros. So that's the logo right there. I should have done my homework, right? So in the back, you got a lot of options for stays, composite stays, aluminum stays, because the one thing that Kifaru does, and they make sure that they do right, is fit back panels to people's backs. So let me say that again. They fit back panels to people's backs. So they give you a lot of options as far as how tall you are. And if you go on their website, you actually fill in how tall you are, how much do you weigh, because they care about the fitment of the bag. And that's something that you don't see on most backpack websites. And it's because they have that hunting pack mentality where you might be carrying extra loads and extra weight long distances, because in the fit of the pack will make or break the trip. If you can't carry out what you just shot, hey, why'd you even go in there in the first place? So they carry that kind of design language, that thought process over to these, even their EDC packs. So in here, I got the aluminum stays for my back choice. So, and they fit really comfortably. Let's talk about the shoulder straps right here. The shoulder strap width is great. It's probably maybe 2 3/4 inches, close to 3 inches wide. The foam in here is really dense. It's not uncomfortably dense, but it's got a really good denseness to it. I enjoy it. You got a sternum strap still on this pack. I probably would take the sternum strap off for me, because I just don't use them on packs that are usually less than 40 liters. So for me, it's like, glad I have it, but probably would never use it. It will just ride right there where it's at. On the back of the shoulder straps, you got the really open mesh pattern. Feels really tough. I got no complaints about the mesh that they're using. Now, the breathability on the back of the bag is probably not going to be the best. You don't have a lot of air channels or anything like that. This is like, hey, this is going to work. It's going to fit. The breathability, you're gonna have a little, it's not gonna be horrible, but you're gonna have a hot back because there's no, air channels or anything like that on the back of this bag. Now, one thing that Kifaru does that a lot of companies don't do is they put this rubberized material down here. And what that does, it just helps the bag settle down on your back. Like, it doesn't have your clothes riding up. It just holds everything down. And I appreciate that a whole lot. So, and then you can also notice that you can buy a separate hip belt if you need it, if you want it for a 30-liter pack. Don't know if you're gonna need it, but yeah, that's the pack in itself. Really simple pack. Everything is functional, everything works really well. Can't really complain about too much about it. Now we get to the price. Now, if you're going to complain, you're going to complain about the price. The price on this bag is $336. So, for you guys that are just kind of getting into Kifaru and you watching this video and you're like, damn, why is this bag so much? It's American made. It's built to last. It's probably gonna last you a lifetime. I consider these bags right up there with the best of all the EDC bags out there. GoRuck, Kifaru, who else do I want to name up there? It's really a small list. When you Mystery Ranch, some of their higher end stuff, and I'm not talking about the lower end stuff that they do, that like those $99 packs. They're great, but when you start talking about 3-day assault, like those packs are in a different, GoRuck GR1, GoRuck GR2, Kifaru's, this Checkpoint, the Antero, they're kind of in a different class of backpacks. And when you start talking about handmade, hand sewn, it's, you're not gonna get that for $199. You're just not. It's just not gonna happen. And the quality it's on a different level, guys. It's just on a different level. So I think one small complaint I will say about Kifaru, I don't know why they went away from black backpacks. And it sounds like a petty gripe, but I gotta go full on camo carrying this bag into the city, and they make this bag as kind of an EDC bag. Carry it with you here, carry it with you there. I would have really appreciated if it was just all black. I know they do the variants with black and gray and black and green. I just wanted an all black bag, and I think this multi-cam, and then you got a regular, like a khaki color. But just a plain black backpack would have been awesome. This bag is already awesome. It would have just been that much better if it was just all black. But yeah, man, this is a great bag. Should you run out and buy a $336 bag without, doing some research, finding out some more information about Kifaru? No, you shouldn't. Think about it, research, look at other reviews, then you pull the trigger, or you go, because there's a lot of bags that can do the same thing as this, but you may, have to buy another one. With this one, you probably won't ever have to buy a EDC backpack again. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this review. If you like this video, I'm about to run through the same thing, right? If you like the video, you gotta hit the thumbs up, but it's important. It actually helps the video go out to more people. Just the YouTube algorithm thing, and it shows up on other people's suggested, and it's like, oh, Kifaru, click on that. If you got a question, leave it down there in the comments, and I try to get back to you. And if you love this content, guys, subscribe to the channel, man. We always got room for more subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.